Welcome back to our channel Quick Learning. Now we are going to discuss how to choose our leadership pattern. So, these are some leadership statements that you consider a good leader can say. For example, I put most problems into my group's hand and leave it to them to carry the ball from there. I serve as a catalyst so that people's thoughts and feelings they can better understand them. Then it's foolish to make decisions oneself on matters that affect people. I always talk things over with my subordinates, but I make it clear to them that I am the one who has to have the final say. And last one is once I have decided on a course of action, I do my best to sell my ideas to my employees. So basically these are just examples so that you people can understand that these are good statements that a good leader can say. But the problem exists that the modern managers can be democratic in their relations with subordinates, and at the same time they have to maintain the necessary authority and control in the organization for which they are responsible has come into focus in recent years. So now there is a trade-off being authoritative or democratic. So generally people tend to think that the world is divided into two groups. Number one is leaders and the followers. Obviously, either you are a leader or you are a follower. Then, so what makes a good leader? As I told before, these are the statements, then there is a trade-off. So confusion lies here and the question arises that what makes a good leader? So these are the range of behavior. The answer of this is not in yes or no or in one or two words. These are a range of behavior in defining the types and styles of leadership. There are different patterns of a leader, and this process is known as leadership continuum. So basically, this diagram shows that on the left side of the diagram, there is a boss centered leadership. Like your manager, the control lies in a manager, and in the right side, subordinate centered leadership. So, as the graph shows, as we move from left to right, the authority of manager increases and the freedom of the subordinates decreases. So, these are seven different types, seven different range of behavior. We can discuss them in detail. So number one is the manager makes a decision. So one type, so basically you have to choose the pattern of your leadership. So number one is you have make a decision and announce it, and that's a final call. In this case, the boss or you or your manager identifies a problem, consider solutions, choose one of them, and then report this decision to subordinates for implementation. In this group, there is no say of subordinates. Then number two, the manager sells this decision. So here the manager takes responsibility for identifying the problem and arriving at a decision. Then he simply announces it. But the additional step is of persuading the subordinates to accept it. In number one, this the only manager makes a decision, but here the manager wants to persuade the subordinates to accept it. So in this process, the boss or the manager recognizes the possibility of some resistance among those who will face with the decision. Obviously, your subordinates will not, all of them will not agree to your decision. Some of them may arise a question. So in this, there is some resistance, but you have to convince your subordinates that this is the right decision. Then number three is the manager presents ideas and invites question. So here the manager does not give you a decision. He presents ideas, and then you have to choose among them. You have to ask questions from them so that you can understand better what your manager is trying to accomplish. This is like a give and take process. Your manager or you give ideas and the subordinates take it. and then invites question, and you have to take questions to answer them. Like, first of all, you have to give ideas, and the subordinates take these ideas. Then the subordinates give questions, and you have to take and accept these questions. Okay. Then number 4. So number 4 is the manager presents a tentative decision subject to change. So this kind of behavior permits the subordinates to exert some influence on the decision. So here the manager does not present the final ideas. He presents, you can say, there is a gray area. It's not black and white, gray area, so that the subordinates can present a different decision or can say a different decision. Then the manager presents the problem, gets suggestions, and then makes the decision. So now, as you see, we are moving from left to right. So the authority of the manager decreases and the freedom of the subordinates increases. So here the manager does not give you a final decision or the ideas. Here he presents the problem. Obviously the problem exists, so that you have to give the ideas and reach to the final decision. So here the manager tells you the problem and then invites you to give suggestions, and according to these suggestions he makes the decision. Then the manager defines the limits and requests the group to make a decision. So in this part, the manager tells you that these are the limits, that these are the outer boundaries that we cannot exceed, and by restricting these limits and by staying inside the limits, you have to make a decision. So at this point the manager passes to the group the right to make decisions. So in this part, this is the extreme most case. All the subordinates have a power to make decisions. Then the last one is the manager permits the group to make decisions. Here the manager allows a group to make decisions within prescribed limits. So here the manager gives all you power to make a decision. This represents an extreme group of freedom only occasionally encountered in formal organization, and this is very extreme and rare case. This does not exist in our local organizations or not even in multinational. It's very uncommon. Okay, so these are the pattern that I told you. So being a manager, you have to choose among these. From left to right, you have to choose your authority and the freedom of subordinates. So that's all from my side. Please comment to any questions. Thank you.